Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
Hey, welcome everybody to GT Champions. I'm your host Chris Ball today because Tatiana and Paul are out at the Daytona 24-hour and the cell phone coverage and other such things there are just not good enough to do a broadcast remote, but yours truly will step out from behind the booth this season and do the commentary part as well. So, hi. It's round 6. We're in the GT4 McLaren. Why did I say McLaren when it's the Honda NSX? Somebody explain that to me. So anyway, we are at Blue Moon Infield A fun course. There's going to be a lot of drafting down the main straight and some high-speed corners and some hairpins and under the bridge and all the other stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a good track, and the last time I raced on this track, I believe it was in a GT3 car. So that's the most I have on this track. I don't think I've raced much anything else here except some fun midweek madness races or gentleman's GP. So, but in any case, so we're here and it's time for round 6. After this, we'll be halfway done with this season, if you can believe it. It's gone by pretty quick. It really has. As a matter of fact, looking at the calendar, you can see that we have completed 5 rounds so far, and we still got 6 more to go. So we'll be back. The next race will be at Red Bull Ring, in the AMG, and that is going to be pretty fun. That's a really fun track. Then we get to go to Tokyo, Daytona, Barcelona, Spa, Nürburgring. It's going to be a good time. That's where we'll be heading to, and all the drivers fighting their way through to get one of these winter coins. We have plenty of them. They're all individually numbered, ready to give out to anybody who wants them. Oh, wait, did I say you had to win? Yes, you have to win your class. So we're going to have a Pro-Am, and an Am champion this season, right around March or April when we finish this all up. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, we're going to talk about our Origin Micro folks, thanks to them as our global sponsor here at GT Champions, taking care of us while we take care of them. It's a lot of fun to work it all out with everyone and hang out with them. Go check them out at originmicro.com. Email them, sales@originmicro.com. And you can tell them GT Champions sent you. Let them know that the sponsorship is doing something, and letting them know. I mean, they just love it because it's racing, so, why not? So anyway, hey, earlier today, the F4 Cup ran round 5, and at Watkins Glen, the full course, and Laguna Seca. And I filled in for Alan from SimRaceCity.com, and I drove the SimRace City car. Not a great look in the first race, but the second one was a lot of fun at Laguna. And I learned that all of the drivers that we have racing there are just so much faster than they look on the camera, folks, because I mean, I was on Laguna, and I'm in this F4 car, and I'm turning 123s, and I am thinking, I'm gonna die. There's nowhere else I can get some time on this track, and I see these guys pulling 2 seconds a lap faster. I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, a lot of fun in that car. We only have one more weekend left. That's next weekend. We'll do Virginia International Raceway, VIR, baby. And then Indianapolis Road Course after that. So it should be a lot of fun. So glad we're able to do all of those things. And also, of course, shout out to Ian and Nigel. They're our race directors and event promoters. They're the ones that put all of this together, did all the testing and put all the combinations together. It's been a wild ride. And Eitan, I know you're out there, always watching, always listening, and lurking in the background, sending us compliments. We love it. Thank you. Pix for all the work he does, putting all the graphics together, and making us all look, made me look a lot lighter than I actually am. And I'm not talking about my skin, I'm talking about my weight. Anyway, and Tatiana Paul over there, lucky, they're hanging out in some pretty cool places. And they said they would try to get me some video and some pictures from the track tonight while we're on the broadcast, and maybe I can bring those up. So that'll be a lot of fun. Want to make a shout out to our folks at SimRaceCity.com who are putting on that F4 Cup. Yeah, a lot of fun. Go check them out because their tagline I love, the passion, performance, and podium. But my favorite one is because big kids need toy stores too. That's so true. So go check them out. Support our sponsors. We appreciate that. It's a lot of fun. All right, so today's starting grid, and we're waiting on a couple. Oh, sorry. My cat is crying, and I don't know what for. We have a couple of drivers we're waiting on. Actually, it looks like they might all be here. So I guess, yeah, there's one more person. Up there, Shredder just joined. So we're going to have a full grid today. So, JRT's Banana Man, he gets the pole. Fastest lap out of all the drivers across all the lobbies 2 weeks ago. And he's going to sit right up there in front with Sir Shredder right there next door and on row 1. Row 2, we're going to have DeTruth and Hovercraft. And then we're going to have Odin and Finalized on row 3. Right behind them on row 4, Ando and Black Friday. And to round out the top 10, Stig and Rusty. They're on row 5. Row 6, we're going to have Warpig, J-Set. Row 7, we're going to have Nuke and Gravedigger and HPR, who I think he made a comment earlier in the week. He said, "How did I end up here?" Well, you drive fast, buddy. And so the nice thing about the GT4 cars, it's a little bit more. No, that's not proper English. It's a little easier to keep pace with people in the GT4 cars, in my opinion, because they're not quite as nimble. So everyone has to be a little bit more careful with them. Those are my opinions. As far as the standings go, so we have Banana, who is leading the championship by a whopping 5 points over Odin, and not too far behind Rusty Maggots, previous champion, who's tied with Finalize there for third place and really close. Look at this. Shredda, Stig, Nuke, all in the 330s. There's a lot happening there. So this should be very interesting, this race, and see how it turns out. And you can see there, leading the Pro-Am Championship is Joey Cannoli, followed by Camelback and Clint Freeman, and Sector 7's Mariner. So a good solid battle still happening in the Pro-Am class. And that Am class, that sucker is tight. There's a lot happening over there. They're all going to be in their own lobby today, so it's going to be pretty great. So that's where we're at right now. Maybe we can jump on track and see if we can find. Actually, let me check on. Let me let him know that I'm ready to go. So, folks, Origin Micro, by the way, I did want to mention something else. They really are so easy to work with. And I only say that because I just bought some stuff for one of our past sponsors, Detailing Group, needed some network upgrades done in their home office area. I called up my guy, Don, over there at Origin Micro, said, hey, I need this, this, and this. Can you help me out? And, guys, I'm telling you, the deal I got was better than anything I found on Amazon by like a lot, and he had it out the next day. So it's pretty awesome. And even stuff for your own home office if you wanted to get something good. And if you wanted to get something good and you need some help with that, just give me a holler. That's what I do for a living. I'll help you out. I'll get you sorted out. All right, let's see if we can go find ourselves a. Let's see if we can go find ourselves somebody on track to follow around a little bit. Get some. Gotta turn something off on my end. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's see what we got on track. Who do we got out here? There is Ando. He's out there. Hovercraft's out there somewhere. There he is. The Sector 7 guys have some different liveries for each car. He's running the default livery, which is kind of weird. I think somebody forgot to put their livery on their car, or it's just not showing it to me. That's the thing that happens. Oh, here we go. It's time to race. Nope, that's not what I wanted. All right, Banana's going to lead them off. It's a decent-sized field. These are some powerhouse drivers, people, I'm telling you. We're going to see some good racing here. Let's just hope turn one turns out okay. Here we go. Off they go. Banana gets a good start. Looks like somebody got a little slow back there. A few people had to swerve around to get around, but they got it done. It looks like I'm not seeing many of the liveries at all, actually. Anyway, through the corners they go. Happened right through there. That was some tight quarters between that Black Friday and the rest of the group right there. Side by side in that NSX. There's another one racing account trying to get up there. He's got his teammate right in front of him. Oh, Nuke gets a little loose there. Nuke's also not showing his livery. That's weird. There must be some goofiness with the system. We'll figure. All right, Shredda is going to keep the front line going. There is Banana, so he drops back to the second place. Shredda gets the spot ahead of him. That's okay. Remember, there's going to be two different compounds of tires. You're going to be racing the hards and the mediums for this round. Somebody's trying to get around. Odin's trying to go around the outside. And I can't see. He gets it done. Camera angle was not great. Well, sorry about that. Welcome. Oh, Banana. Banana's going to lose a spot to Truth. Nope, where's Truth? There he is. Oh, Banana not having a... Is he driving on bananas? Because he is not having a good time right now. He's dropped 2 places in 2 laps. What's happening? What's happening to the camera? Okay, there we go. Things are glitchy. Hope that doesn't happen for the drivers. Oh, that's my camera. I like that one. It looks like Nuke is trying to get through. Who is that? Yeah, Hovercraft. Man, some of the liveries aren't showing up, but those are Sector 7 guys. You can see the S7 over, so that will help. Everyone's looking okay. There's a couple of cars towards the back. Let's see who's back there. Finalized. Oh, he's got damage to the rear of the car. Something happened to him. Ooh, racing accounts damage to the front and rear of the car. That would explain a lot about what is going on with those guys. Meanwhile, in P2, Truth still leads Banana, but Banana's got company. Look at that. Odin underneath Hovercraft. That's 4th position. Moving on up. The Jeffersons. Ooh, that's tight. Oh, Hovercraft trying to cut underneath. Odin says, I don't think so. But look at that. Hovercraft's trying to make moves all over the place. Trying to do it the outside, not going to work. Now Ando is going to try to make a move. Hovercraft will still have the inside in the next corner. That's what counts the most. You can see Ando's got a whole train of cars back there, all vying underneath. Ooh, the Truth trying to get underneath Banana, but Banana pulls it back out, back up into 2nd place. Wow, a lot happening in these opening laps. It's a drag race in the Hondas all the way down Blue Moon's pit straight. And Odin is still leading, but Bananas, there's a 3 wide into the first turn. Not a great work. Wow, guys. Woo, these guys spent a lot of time driving around each other. And now we have another battle happening here. Hovercraft gets to view this. We're going to watch from here and see all of the action. Teammates up ahead. Ooh. Everyone's getting bottlenecked up a little bit, with the drivers getting a little bit too... Oh no, Truth, that's a penalty. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. Look at this pile of cars. Nobody wants to give an inch. Black Friday might have a pass here. Maybe, but no. Rusty Maggots is trying to get a piece of the action. Around the outside, Black Friday out of position now. Tucks back in. He's going to have to wait for another day to get that move done. On board with Warpig in 9th. He's tracking down Black Friday. He should be able to get some slipstream down here. He's trying to, maybe he's trying to get some off of Rusty Maggots, hoping it'll work. It's going to be close. Nope, I want this camera. There we go. Ooh, that coming down off that speedway, I'm telling you, that unsettles a car. Woo. Wow, this mid-pack is for real right now, I'm telling you. Look at them go. Who's that trying to sneak in there? Mr. Xander, our lobby host. Black Friday and Ozzy just having a bump fest there, banging on each other's door handles. And Ozzy, Warpig just kind of bails out of that one. But up front still, Sir Shredda out front by 3.8 seconds. There is Banana in P2. Right behind him is Odin. Here comes Hovercraft. Ando making a move. I hit the wrong button. Ando gets the move done. He's going to get around Hovercraft. There's Rusty. And there is Truth right behind him. Yeah, this car is producing some pretty fun type racing. I like it. Big underneath Gravedigger. I don't know if Gravedigger was looking, but he is right on his bumper. He's looking to make a move. He's just gonna hug that apex. Oh, Warpig gets a little bit loose into Nuke and then again into Stig. Not having a good time with that car right now. Still has a little company with Hovercraft. Truth looking at a battle with his teammate right there. That's Rusty. And Rusty falls behind him. Truth's gonna hold that one together. Sorry for the livery thing. It just happens sometimes where we don't get the liveries passed down to us viewers. Guys are having a blast. Well, maybe. Presumably they're having a blast. But these are our top tier operators, and they are trying to make everything work with this little car. These mid-engine GT4 cars are a little fun to drive. One of the ones I like is the Alfa Romeo 4C. That thing is just a blast. It's on rails. And these guys are probably feeling it similarly with this car. Wall right there coming out of that turn. That's the one thing that's going to be able to catch some people out. You got to watch out for that. Let's see, what is this going on here? Uh-oh. Warpig had a penalty. He's going to get that. He had that slowdown. Way bay. So he's falling all the way back to 13th. Not having the best race at the moment. But where all the action is right now is this little group right here. Black Friday trying to get in on that with them. It's not too far away. But Ando leads this little group of 5 drivers. Oh, in the grass, and the hovercraft follows him right on in there. Under the braking, and Ando's going to have to cut back across. Can he do it, or does the apex get locked out? It does, and hovercraft's going to get that spot. I should say, keep that spot. I think he was. Well, no, he was behind it. Or I'm right. Or maybe I'm wrong. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks, and share out this out on your socials to other people so they can find it. These are the closest battle we have right now, except for these two, Jay Set and Mr. Warpig. They're having a decent race as far as people to fight. Oh, Truth gets under Ando. Maybe we can go back and see that. Yep, in the slipstream. He's going to get just enough. We'll see from Ando's point of view. There he goes. Gets the job done. He may have been able to get under hovercraft there too. He was really getting that put together. So the Truth up into the top 5. Not bad. I'm going to just quickly run through all the drivers. Shredda out 3.6 seconds. Just going to check out what tires everybody's on. Hard tires. Banana's on the hard tires. Odin and Hovercraft and Truth and Rusty. I think everyone's going to be on the hard tires. They're all going to wait. Oh, Gravedigger still driving around with some damage to the front arrow and that right front wheel. Front arrow damage for Nuke. There was Stig. And it looks like, yep, every single person out there is on the hard tires. So, Truth up into 4th, but it gets a little weird out of that corner. And Hovercraft can't quite get back. Truth up into fourth. Everybody's spreading out back here. We do have a little action back here with Nuke and Stig. Now Stig's the lobby host today, and right there next to him, Mr. Nuke is his team captain, and he says, "I don't care. I'm going to pass him." There he goes. He gets it done. Up into 10th. Top three have just disappeared. I mean, they're in the middle of the track already. These guys, a lot of the guys are still coming through turn 2, so quite a difference. Let's see, Odin. When you get back to Truth, who's in fourth, 10 seconds behind Shredda. That's an eternity in these cars. So all that it's racing. All that racing at the beginning of the course just gave Shredda all he needed to just turn those laps. Now Ando looking at the team to hovercraft. What I was just about to say. There's that wall we got to watch out for. Yeah, Ando's going to go for it. Nope, he's going to give a little bump draft. There he goes. He's like, we got to get up there. We got to get Truth. Rusty's not too far back. There's Black Friday still kind of hanging out. Black Friday usually by now has been given like some kind of wreck to deal with or off track to deal with. He's actually up there still in 8th and hasn't been involved in any incidents yet, so that's good. At least not that I've seen. Was pushing Hovercraft. Now Hovercraft is almost a second out in front of him. A little too far away to get on the slipstream. And maybe Rusty will help push him. Maybe not right there. Truth doing pretty good. Truth about another second. Now, here's the thing. These Sector 7 guys do a lot of practicing together. So it's possible that they know the pace that they need to keep to get this right. And we've seen that time and time again in these races where we'll see the leader out there just tearing it up, and then you wonder what happened to them at the end of the race. They either run out of fuel or they use up too much fuel, too much tires. But Shredda's like, doesn't it look like Shredda just got a car with like random parts on it in different colors? Like I found some green wheels and a gold hood, so we're just gonna go with that. But Shredda out there, 3.5 seconds. There's Banana. Ooh, Banana, watch out for that wall. And there's Odin. Odin, one of the new drivers this round. He's pretty quick, for sure. Here comes the mid-pack. There's Truth. and Hovercraft, Ando, and Rusty, followed by Black Friday. So there is still a chance. Stig Gravedigger's caught up to these guys. He's gotten around Nuke, and now Gravedigger looking at camera side, looking at Stig's spot. Those skulls and bones on his car. It is. It's cool. He's doing all of this work with a busted up front end of his car. He's got a busted up bumper and the right front where he's hit. It doesn't look like anything major, so I guess he's just gonna stick with it. But he's really close to Stig in the slipstream. Should be able to climb right up to him by the end of the straight. We'll see. Hey there, Mr. or Mrs. Aussie Sim Racing 97. Good to see you. Yeah, the guys are putting on quite a show up front. The trick is are they going to keep that show alive at the end of the race? So we'll see how it goes. This camera is driving me a bit insane that it keeps doing that. Starting to get a little separation. Back here we got Stig leading the third group. First group are they're just gone, 1, 2, 3 down on the speedway right now. Then you got that second pack with Black Friday sort of in no man's land with them. And then you got this group of the 4, Stig, Gravedigger, Nuke, and Warpig. So a lot happening all over the course. Now what is this here? I see. Okay, so finalized and racing accountant both went in. It looks like they got their cars fixed. So they're back out on the track battling for last. A term coined by my good friend Joey Cannoli, who's actually leading the Pro-Am series right now. And I actually get to go see him. I get to go meet him finally face to face coming up here in about a week. So I got to head out to the East Coast for a work project. We're going to meet up. Banana seems to be getting a little bit closer to Shredda. 1.4. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And Odin is just like, I'm just going to drive by myself, thanks. There is truth. He's keeping Hovercraft outside of the slipstream. There he is right there, Hovercraft. And Ando's right there with Rusty Magnus not far behind. And you can see there's Black Friday right there. Not far away. So we'll see if they can... if he can keep pace with these guys. Maybe he's doing better on fuel. He's doing about the same-ish as the rest of the guys. Something's wrong with that camera. It keeps just getting stuck in a wall. Gravedigger working pretty good. Trying to work that car with that damage. All right, let's see. Shredda comes across 1.3 seconds, so about a 10th. Banana gets about a 10th out of him, and we can see back there. There's Odin. He's 5 seconds back. Let's keep an eye on that and see how it goes. So let's see, where's our closest battle on the track right now? Where, this one maybe? Oh, look at that. Warpig takes a dive inside. And are we going to get an overtake? I think so. It's not over yet, though. He just scrapes the wall. Maybe that damage to Gravedigger's car is finally taking its toll. His tires look okay, so it doesn't look like he's using too much. But sorry. Jeez, what time is it for those guys out? It's like 11:30 in the morning out in Australia, right? Or somewhere right around there. Nice Sunday. Oof! Gravedigger taps that wall again. You can't keep doing that. You've already got damage up there. Let's see. Warpig trying to pull something on Nuke. And then up here we've got Rusty Maggots and Ando nose to tail on the track now for 6th position. There's another battle happening. Is that? Oh, this is for the lead of the race. Okay. I saw arrows getting closer together. Shredder now being attacked. Banana is in the hunt. He is right there, coming out onto the speedway. He's gonna get some help with the slipstream. 6/10 is a little far back, but that just means he's a lot closer. There's his view on board. So we could see ourselves a position change. We can also look back here at these guys. Finalize a racing account fighting for last still. And then here, look at this. Nuke, Warpig, Gravedigger, these guys are just stuck together for that 10th spot. Nuke is just saying, I'm going to take this 10th spot and I'm going to drive on it for a little while. Oh, Warpig underneath. Up into 10th he goes. Gravedigger all over Nuke. I'm keeping an eye on that. Those first place cars, they look really close together, but not as close as these three. Wow, look at them go. Nuke's trying to hold it together. He's stuck in this little sandwich between them. Now Gravedigger looking to the outside. Ooh, Nuke had to almost soft pedal it out of there, but Gravedigger gets the spot done. That's a lot of work. You guys aren't messing around. These guys are still battling it out. Finalized and racing accountant. But up front, Shredder still leads Banana, about 7/10. Not bad. Banana closed up well over a second. And yeah, I'm wondering if, let's see, where's Odin? Odin was 5 seconds from, yeah, Odin's now 5.4 away from Banana, so he's lost about half a second to Banana in all of the racing the last couple of laps. Guys still duking it out in here. We haven't even gone 30 minutes yet, and there's a lot going on. What I want to have on my other screen is the Daytona 24-hour, but all my screens are busy. Plus, I'm sort of supposed to pay attention to this. Oh, finalize. Oh man, I thought he hit that wall. I was like, what are you doing? Banana is just keeping Shredder honest right now. He is saying, I'm here. Field is spreading out. I think people are finally trying to line up their strategies for the remainder of the race. What'll happen is I'll go looking at somewhere else, and then they'll pass me, and then we'll miss it. Oh, Shredder with a bit of a wiggle. There is a little action happening here with Gravedigger and Nuke still kind of on top of each other still. Let him run away. Gravedigger hasn't gotten out of there. Gravedigger is still driving with that damage. I guess he feels he can operate the car, get it where it needs to go. Really close together. It's hard to keep an eye on all of what's going on here and talk to you at the same time. It's not like I haven't done it before. It's actually fun to be back in the booth. Sitting here trying to figure out, like, man, my eyes when I was tired because I cannot see the stuff on my TV where everything's blurry. I realized I still have my reading glasses on. Baby. All right, we're 1/4 of the way through the race. 30 minutes gone by. About another 30 minutes. Actually, probably a little longer than 30 minutes. We're going to see drivers coming in. Switching from the hards to the mediums. Sparks flying banana all over the back of Shredder. This can be it. And he has all these opportunities, and I keep feeling like he's just kind of laying it back. at it again. Teammates. Just got some live video footage from Tatiana out at the Daytona 24. I'm going to have to bring that one up during a lull in the race, which the drivers are giving us plenty of things to look at. Let's do a rundown. So, Shredda up front with Banana. These two battling it out for the last 5 laps-ish. Sitting in third, Odin, just kind of in no man's land, just running his race, just turning the corners and getting the work done. In fourth, Truth, kind of in the same boat. He doesn't have a lot of pressure going on there from the back. Come on, cameras. And then back here, we've got Hovercraft, Ando, and there is Rusty Maggots in 7th. Black Friday's falling back off of those guys. He was right up there at the front, but now he's in the back. There he is now. And Stig Zander there in 9th. Not far, so this will be a battle for that 8th position. Mr. Warpig back in 10th. A battle for 11th is still going on with Nuke and Gravedigger. They've been around each other for a while now. Probably sick of each other or having a really good time. It could be both of those things. J-Set back there in 13th. Finalized in 14th. And for whatever reason, there's the racing account in 15th. I thought HPR was supposed to be in our lobby with us, so I don't know what happened with that, actually. I wonder if I had made a mistake in the RSVP, because no, he was supposed to be in he's at the wrong one. It's the wrong one. So somehow or another, I missed a driver in our grid order. Apologize for that. Yeah, that's weird. So that's where everybody is on the track right now. Banana, Shredda up front, Truth in 3rd. And that's where they started this race. Banana was actually in front, but they are the 3 that started up in 3rd. Hovercraft, who started 4th, is not having a great time. He's stuck backward quite a bit. Odin finalized. Who is on here that's not supposed to be missing? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, that's right. We make mistakes. It happens. Dang, Banana, are you going to pass this guy or what? Do something. everyone, ooh, right when we go to the camera, it looks like he scrapes the wall just a little bit. Doesn't look like it's much of anything, so that's good news. So let's see, in the championship fight are right here in P2, Banana, who is the points leader by 5 points over Odin, who is currently running in third right behind him. Finalize is running way towards the back. He's third place in the championship. Rusty Maggot's fourth. Sir Shredda is fifth in the championship. A finish here on the podium could be really good for him. Really could. That will help. Still all 15 cars on the track now. And these guys back here have been around each other the whole of this race. And just enough, I think Ando might be sitting back there just to save some fuel, maybe. Maybe? I think we might have a little something here. Nuke and Gravedigger again. Nuke with damage on the front. Gravedigger with damage on the front. So they're both equally screwed going down the straight, but now we're going to watch a drag race happen. Gravedigger trying to find a place to be. Well, he was running that fifth gear out. Gonna use a lot of beating each other up on the track. Where's the leaders? Shredda's putting himself. Oh, Shredda! Shredding the tires through there. He's starting to show signs of trouble. Both of these drivers with tires a little less. Odin now, look at this. Odin was 5 seconds behind these guys, remember? Now he is much closer. He's only 3.4 seconds. So these two are letting Odin get a little closer each lap. Our championship leader does sit in a pretty great spot to be. Second place is good points. Second place in the championship is just one position behind him. So I'm certain he does not want Odin getting in front of him. They're only separated by 5 points, and there's about that many points available for the podium, each podium place. So he does not want to let him get by. At some point, as Odin creeps a little closer to Banana, I am sure that Banana is going to force the issue and get the overtaker done. Oh, wait, I think he's going to do it now. Oh, no. Pushing so hard. I wonder if we can go back and watch that. So he's here. He's not ideally on the line. He's trying to get under. Oof. Gets a little loose on those curves. Don't want that. All right, now 2 seconds. There's Odin. This battle for first is now with 18 minutes to the middle of this race, and Odin is creeping up. He's less than 2 seconds from Banana now. The P1 and 2 in the championship are P2 and 3 on the track right now, and Shredda is leading them both. Shredda is back in 6th place in the championship, about 35 points behind Banana. So he's going to have a lot of work to do to get himself up there to beat him, but in the championship. But if you can keep beating him on the track like that, that's the kind of stuff that'll work. Let's see. So first, second, third. Fourth is Truth, still out there all by himself. He's doing pretty good, getting it done. And we've seen these two spending all their time around each other. There's Hovercraft and Ando. Not too far away is Rusty. Back in eighth, we have Black Friday. Stig, not too far back. See if he can get up there and get any work done. Warpig back in 10th. Nuke, still him and Gravedigger. This 11th spot is just, I don't think it's going to be decided between these two until one of them hits. Honestly. J-Set in 13th, 14th. You got finalized still with the racing accountant. Battling for that last position. So, let's go right here. This one isn't going to go bad. 1, 2, 3 seems spaced out enough. But Odin is getting there. Lots closer. I think Ando's decided it's time. Ando's going to make it happen. And up into the top 5 he goes. He doesn't have a lot of time to wait anymore. There are wicked fast drivers in here. And it's awesome because Ando used to be that guy at the top. He's not slow, don't get me wrong. It's just you finally have a lot of guys that are fast. And I bet Ando loves it. I bet he loves the competition of duking it out with people that are similar pace. Hovercraft, Rusty, Ando, all these guys. Love it. Where is Rusty? There he is. He's not too far out of it. There's still plenty that could be done there. We have 16 minutes to the middle of this race. And still, Shredder leads by 1 second. So he's pulled a gap on Banana. I think Banana got a little bit scared. And he's backed off a little bit. And look, Odin is there just 1.7 seconds back. So he is getting closer and closer. Good times, man. It's good stuff, man. This is a great track for this car. It's a great track, you know, GT3 cars too, but it's such a fun track for GT4 cars because it feels fast, right? Because it's got a lot of short areas. You got the speed where you get to really get that car up to like, what, probably 160 miles an hour by the time you get to this, maybe 155. Let's see, 152, 53, yeah, 153 miles an hour. That's not slow in a car. Something happened to Nuke. He's all the way at the back of the field. He still has damage on the front of the car, but he is all the way back in the last place. He must have gone off the track and just missed the spinning triangle. I don't think he hit. He'd be a lot further back. Racing count up to 14th, finalized to 13th, and everybody is catching up together. Look at this. It's coming up towards the end of it. And now we're getting a pretty decent sized pack of cars towards that end pack. Interesting. We're going to see anything happen up here? Is Banana just going to wait and take him over from the pits? Maybe he'll undercut him. We'll have to see how it goes. right there in the same shot. This is getting spicy. I like it. Sometimes it's nice to just listen to the cars run by. I want something to happen. Nothing bad. I just want to see this battle. I want to see this overtake get done. He tried it once already. And maybe it is harder than it looks, I think. All right, Truth running in fourth still. Ando in fifth. He's got a little bit of space now to Hovercraft, who almost loses the car right there. Boy, he lost like almost a tenth on that. And then here comes Rusty onto the infield along with them. Then we've got Black Friday and Stig still in 9th and 10th. There's in 8th and 9th. Pig in 10th. Gravedigger is up to 11th. You got finalized the racing accountant, J-Set and Nuke. I don't know what happened to Nuke, but he was moving along pretty good. And I don't know what happened. Right up to the wall. Yeah, Odin right behind there. Half a second back from Banana. You can see him up in the mirror. Right there. Nuke made his way, he caught back up, he caught up to J-Set, moved his way back into 14th. Gonna have to claw back a ways. And they're not far, the leaders are in turn one, and these guys are still on the infield, so they are definitely catching up to these guys. Stig looking at Black Friday's 8th position. Really close. Now, last weekend, we had the MX5 Cup was here on the infield B, which is a slightly different configuration. And that was an entirely different race. Definitely slower cars, but these are still having a good time. Close, but he's not close enough. Oh, has to check up a little bit. Friday gets a little bit too hot in that corner. there's something else happening right here. Oh, look at that. Gravedigger losing some, plus he's got damage to the left front as well now. So I think Gravedigger must have hit something, and racing account moves up into 12. And we still have this little doozy going on. So there's a lot of little battles happening here and there. The leaders are behind these two, but they're still quite a ways back. 7 minutes until the halfway mark, and look at some of these tires. These guys are going to have to run these hard tires definitely some time into the second half of the hour, or the second half of the race, so they can have something left in the medium tire towards the end of the second stint. See how that goes for them. Okay, it is getting really close now up here in the front. 1.4 seconds separate the top three drivers, and there's Banana only just under a second behind him is Odin, and just less than half a second is Shredder in front. Not a comfortable place to be when the guy behind you is challenging you for championship points. Right? So we gotta keep an eye out for that. Odin is right there, people. Right there in the mix of things. And it won't be long before we'll see these drivers pit, probably in another 10 or more minutes. We'll see them pit for those medium tires. So it'll be interesting to see who pits first, because that undercut on the medium tires could be pretty good here. I don't really know how powerful it is here, but it could be good. Stig still applying P8 pressure on Friday. Wow, the leaders are catching up really quick. There goes Stig, 4 P8s. Finally, Chris catches an overtake on the camera. Yay me. Black Friday's not done yet. Oh, almost pushes him around. Stig's like, I don't think so. Wow. I don't know. I was looking up at the blue triangles when I saw that. I don't know if that was a push to pass or what that was. It looked like he made contact with Rusty's bumper and got him all loose and then went underneath him to get the spot. Maybe. But what is this here? Oh, Jason Gravedigger. We're digging it out. And the leaders are only 2 turns behind them, so you better hope that the pit stops come sooner than later. Let's see, let's take a look up here. All right, there's your top 3: Shredder, Banana, and Odin, which I think Shred is an independent, but I think Odin and Banana are both S2T drivers. So, yeah, I think Mr. Aussie Sim Racing is like, yeah, right. All 15 drivers still on the track. These three are your top three on the track with plenty of work to get done. Odin is looking for that second spot. There he is. He's there. It is just a matter of who's going to blink first and go into the pits when the time comes. We're almost to the halfway mark, another minute and a half. So these guys have a little ways to go. And you can see up there ahead that they have the lap traffic in their sights. That's going to play a pretty big role in how all of this goes. And back here, Friday is still trying to sort this whole thing out with Stig. Mr. Warpig closing the gap a little bit. There he is right there. Finalize and the racing account running in 11th and 12th, and here's Nuke in 13th and Gravedigger and J-Set in 14th and 15th. So there's 15th, and then you know what's right next? Here come the leaders right here. There they are. That's how close they are. I can switch cameras or not switch cameras. I can have the camera turn to get to them. That's how close they are. That is going to make a big difference in how these guys get through the pack. Their tires are pretty worn out up front. One of these guys has their fuel light on, so Shredda's got his fuel light blinking now. Banana and Odin's any moment. Banana's maybe a little longer, so it won't be long before we see these guys duck into the pits. Right in front of them. Here comes, so Shredda should be able to see when he comes around this corner. He's going to see these guys. There they are, lap traffic up ahead. And now he's thinking to himself, what do I do? Am I going to go all the way until I catch these guys, or am I going to pit before I get tangled up with them and let these guys behind me deal with them if they want to stay on? This will be interesting to see. J-Set and Gravedigger praying that they can stay out long enough to avoid being lapped. Nothing is worse than having that blue flag wave in your face. Well, there's worse things. I had the blue flag waving at me I don't know how many times during the Daytona 24 last weekend. Second and third are the S2T crew, I thought so. And now these guys are battling it out, and right there's your race leaders, all three of them. This is gonna get a little dicey. We're past the halfway mark. And most of these drivers do not have any tire left on that right front and right rear after all those high-speed This one plus coming off the speedway. And the other right-hander that is turn 2. So I don't know what Shredder's gonna do. I don't know if it was me and I knew my fuel light was on, just like the rest of the guys behind me. My tires were giving up. I would go until it was just about to catch those guys and then duck in. But then you gotta figure out how to make mediums last stop. It'll be tough. Now the pit stop's gonna be 3 minutes while they get fuel and everything else. So they'll get some time out of that. A couple, probably 2 or 3 or 4 laps that they won't. Oh, I just saw a caution light for a second. The yellow flag is out. Why is the yellow flag out? Was it for Nuke? There was a yellow flag for a moment, so hopefully nobody tried to pass anybody. So there's J set, and then you can see there's the leaders. That's how close they are. I was thinking partway through this race that we were just going to have some big old lulls with nothing happening. And I can play for you the video that Tatiana sent to me from Florida at the Daytona racetrack with all the cars flying by. But there's way too much happening right here with these guys. They're here. Here's Shredda's view. That is the tail end of the line. So that is all the way to P15. And he's got to figure out what to do with these guys when he gets there. And he's got to figure out what are these guys going to do when we get there. Sort it out accordingly, but if I mean, they have a little time, they don't have to hit the brakes. These guys are behind them by a bit still. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think we're gonna see. The pit stops happen before they end up having to go through the back markers. We'll see. Camera. Ando pits first. 13% fuel. Okay, is that the Sector 7 strategy? All right, so Shredda is on the bumper of lap traffic. It's time for them to move out the way because now the leaders are here and they are needing to get through. Someone's trying to move over. They're not doing a very good job of circumventing. Now we need to move. There we go. Looks like Shredda gets inside. He doesn't pit. Who else? Somebody just pit. Who's that? I didn't want to miss this because there's a lot happening right here. Let's go see if we can see who pit. Oh, Nuke. Nuke's in the pits. Ando's already out. Maybe he had damage. No, I thought I saw him. Okay, so now this is where it gets confusing. Shredda, the leader, and the cameras. Thank you. Got blue flags waving for J-Set. Is that Ando in front of J-Set? It is. Oh, Ando's already done his pit service. He's done. Okay. So Shredda. J-Set's out of the way. Who's that in front of him now? That's Ando. Ando ain't going anywhere. Shredda ain't gonna catch him. First of all, Ando's on the new medium tire now, and Shredda is probably going to pit this lap or next lap because he's almost out of gas. Same with Banana and Odin. Odin lost a little bit of time to Banana. Oh, Banana ducks in. Oh, Odin goes with him. All right, that looked like team orders if I ever saw them. They just dove in together. All right, so Banana and Odin heading into the pit. Shredder going to stay out one more. I wonder how that is going to play out. Truth comes in from Sector 7. Odin in his box. Banana in his box. Truth will be heading in. Here come all the Sector 7 guys. It is pit stop mania right now, folks. Everybody's coming in. Shredder staying out one more. Let's find ourselves one of the Sector 7 cars that's in the pits with a Sector 7 livery because they work so hard on them. There we go. Rusty Maggot's getting his service work done. All right, everyone's getting in there. So right now, finalized Warpig, Black Friday, and Shredder all still out. Shredder's going to pit right now, I think. He better. Nope. Oh, there he goes. I was like, I don't know how you're going to make that work. All right, leaders in. 2% fuel. He ran one extra stop on the medium tires. Banana comes out ahead of Odin by, wow, a lot. I think Odin took, well, no, they got the same amount of fuel, but Odin, I think, spent more of it. So Banana on the medium tire, he's going to get that one out lap. And if he can bring the tires in nicely, he might be able to overcut or undercut Shredder, which was the plan, I think, all along. Shredder's filling up right now. He's going to be in there for a while. But it's a couple of laps for the pit stop, so these guys are going to come around. They're on lap 56. Shredder was on lap 56. So finalized into the pit. Shredder still getting fuel. Shredder is no longer in the pits. Where is Shredder? Shredder comes out behind. Wow. Okay, so Shredder gets out of the pits with 9 seconds to Banana. And if you guessed it, because he underfueled, or maybe he didn't underfuel, he took less fuel, which I guess would be the appropriate. These two, Black Friday, who's currently leading, he is still out there on those hard tires. He's still got a couple laps of fuel left. He might go, oof. No, he just hit the wall. I don't know if he's going to keep going or not. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he pits or if he just goes another lap to get those medium tires. Yes, he does. What about Warpig? Oh, no, he's going to pit. Yep, there he goes. So Shredder's going to come around. He's coming around the final turns onto the speedway. He'll take over first spot. That's Nuke there in front of him. He's already done his pit. I believe he's done the pit. Yes, he has. So Black Friday's still out there leading the race. Shredder in P2. 4.3 seconds from Banana. And another 3 seconds to Odin. Wow, that changed. Be interesting to see how this lays out when it's all done. There's Black Friday. Alright, he's just a couple corners from the speedway. He might actually stay out one more lap. If I had to guess. Shredder is not too far back, but they're not on this. Their race is not with each other. Although if Black Friday could do something crazy, maybe he could make it work. All right, Black Friday not pitting. We'll stay out a little bit longer. All right. So we got 3.5 seconds from Knight to Banana, and another 3 seconds from Banana to Odin. And Ando is only 5 seconds from Odin. So Ando was the one that pitted a little earlier. Remember, he was the first guy to pit, and we'll see if he can. See if he can make that work for him. know these Sector 7 guys do a lot of planning and testing and sharing and figuring it all out. So we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Black Friday is still out and about. He is not pit, so he is the temporary leader of the race. He wants medium tires for the end of this race, clearly. I missed something because Shredda lost everything, and there goes Banana. Banana, no, go back, Banana to the lead, sort of, until Black Friday pits. Then he'll have the lead. Something happened with Shredda. I don't know what it was. He had a huge lead, and he lost all of it. And I'm sure I missed something. He probably he didn't hit a wall. He didn't have any damage on the car. But he did something, and I was watching the other car, and then that's what happens sometimes. We don't get any alerts that say something happened to somebody. But Banana will be your new race leader when he crosses the line, because there's no possible way that this driver is going to make it another lap on fuel. Well, I mean, I guess it's always possible. But he's going to be going way slow. Let's see what he does. Prove me wrong, Friday. And he will. Okay, so I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. But look at that. Banana, finally, he gets the lead of the race. I wonder what happened to Shredda. I wish we could see that. But right here, we've got little battles happening everywhere. Truth and Hovercraft. Look at that, for P6. I wonder when the lights are going to come on for the stadium lights. I don't know if the lights actually come on. Pretty sure they do. Well, Shreddy, you got to finish on the podium so I can ask you. All right, where's Friday? I'm not even going to guess. I mean, I was thinking he would pit. Guess maybe not. Maybe if I say the opposite of what I think he's going to do. Wow, look at him go. He is just going to see if he can use the better tires to his advantage at the end of the race. But Banana is presumably, he'll be back to the first place position. Shredda now, I don't know what's going on with Shredda, but maybe he doesn't like these medium tires, because now Odin is right there, under a second, just a half a second actually. And Odin is on top of Shredda. Something went really, really wrong. Or Shredda just can't drive these medium tires. Let's see, let's look at some lap times. All 112s, all 113s, and a 15. Yeah. Shredda is not enjoying these tires at all. Odin's been doing a bunch of 112s. Odin's going to eat his lunch for him now. Wow, look at that. Big move. Big, huge move. Shredda not seemingly comfortable on those medium tires. And the S2T drivers getting it done. I don't know how Black Friday is still out on the race course. I mean, he's on fumes. So Odin into the podium places for the first time during the race. Actually, no, he's been in the podium places. I forgot. That's right. We still have a current position being taken by Black Friday. Oof, he is tapping the wall. It's not helping, but Black Friday now. Oh, come on. You're going to pit this time, right? Really? Wow. I love it. He's going to have the freshest medium tires. What I don't know is where he's going to pit out from that, because where he's going to end up, because everyone's on those medium faster tires, he's just losing a bunch of places staying up. But he might get them back towards the end of the stint when everyone else's tires are wearing out. So Shredda all the way back to 4th. Now that'll be 3rd once Black Friday pits. So he's still in the podium places, but it's what happened to him? He's just not having it with these tires. Maybe he's just trying to preserve them a little bit. He's like, I'll just let these guys go. There we go. Black Friday, 4.2 seconds away from Banana. Right there. There's Banana. And then here is Odin. So, go in the pits, yo. There you go. So into the pits he goes. Where he stops, we don't know. And up to the lead, Mr. Banana, who had the pole position of the race, the fastest lap in the last race of all drivers that competed. And he got the pole position. And now he is leading by almost 3 seconds. Pretty much 3 seconds from Odin right there. Now, let's look at the times. Banana is doing a 112, high 112s, and low 113s the last couple of laps. Odin has done mid 12s for all of his laps. I think Odin may be able to catch Banana if this pace continues. Well, I don't know. He will eventually. They did 60 laps, 50 something laps first stint, so 100 something lap race. It's going to take a while. Banana now's got to make his way through one of the back markers. Mr. Nuke is just going to let him sip off some slipstream for a while, and then move over. Nuke, a little lift to the pedal, and off goes Banana. And I guess the fastest way around the track is borrowing most of the track next to that wall. Now up in front, right here, where is that? There we go. Look at these guys. 9, 10, and 11. Right on top of each other. Some good racing here. Black Friday comes out. He's got the freshy tires. Finalizing Warpig, they pit much earlier. About 5 laps earlier. So Friday is going to have much better tires. Brand spanking new. Now let's see if you can make use of them. And then what is this? Oh, this is not for position. I was like, that was close. Finalize. Is he going to make a move? He sure is. He's going to throw it out there. Stick. There we go. Black Friday does have those newer, faster tires. Oh, Black Friday sends it up the inside. Wow. Okay, I wanna go back and watch that. Look at this setup. He stayed way outside. He's crossing under to get the run.
He stays way left, and then he comes out wide, and then he cuts back early. Look at that. He just snaked that from him. Nice move, man. But finalized, looks like he got it back. So this should be fun. We got some blue flag action going. I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Banana on the straights. Odin pulls out onto the speedway. And here comes Shredda leading Ando and Truth and the hovercraft. Woo! All the half the team is right there. The 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 8. So you got Banana and Odin in first and 2 from S2T. You got the independent driver, Shredda, and then you got Sector 7 in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you've got the rest of the group in the back, RA, TTV, BVL. There's Sector 7's team captain. Team 10 Tenths has got a driver up in here this round. That's JSAT. Gravedigger is here. And the racing count from BVL. So that is not for position for those two. It's still fun to watch racing. Unlap himself from 8th place at least. Yeah, Shredda's in trouble. They are all coming for him. Maybe he realized that he didn't put enough fuel in the car and he's going to need to slow it down. But he drops to 4th. Ando moves up to the podium places. What happened? And here goes Truth side by side with Shredda right there. Whoa! Shredda throws it around the outside. See right there, Truth has got hovercraft in his mirror. Here we go, there's the move. You can see Truth heading in. It's getting bright out with those brake lights. Lots of red lights. The hovercraft trying to get an over-under there to get a better run out. He does, but is it enough? He's going to compromise his exit a little bit, but he's going to keep Shredda to the outside and makes it work. So Shredda, in a matter of a half a lap, loses 4 spots, 3 spots. So now it's S2T versus S7R. It's the Alphabet Soup Gang up here at the front. Odin in second. And here comes Ando and Truth, and Shredda got his spot back. He's like, nope, ain't nobody got time for that. Hovercraft on the brakes, looking underneath. Might have this one again, but then Shredda's going to have the left-hander. Hovercraft trying to get some angles in that car to get himself where he needs to be. Stay here and hang back just a hair from Shredda and then roll that slipstream all the way to turn 1. Definitely one way to get it done. Now. Oh, that is lap traffic. I was like, wow, Odin's already there. Getting dark, can barely tell who we're looking at anymore. Thank goodness for name tags. Shredda, who once led this race for almost the entire thing, actually from lap 1. He had led all the races up until the pit stops, and now he finds himself in 5th place as he stayed out a little long on those hard tires, and then something happened to him. I don't know what it was, but something happened to him. He was 6 seconds out in front of Banana, and then gone. All that time was gone. So Banana crosses the line. We've done 71 laps. We're on lap 72 now for Banana. That is crazy. And there is Odin right behind him. And Ando is another 7 seconds. But he's got his hands full because Mr. GT3 is right there giving him the pressure. Let me put that up here so you can see. That's fun. Oh, I wish I was there. Wish I was there. Meanwhile, oh yeah, these two guys duking it out for the final podium spot. For the next 30 minutes, we get to watch this. And then we'll talk to one of them at the end of the race to find out how they did it, right? I don't think these guys have anything for those two guys up front, but they definitely are pushing things along right now in the team championship. I believe Sector 7 is winning. They are. 10/10ths Racing is actually in 2nd place. We've got some pretty great drives put in by J-Set, who's been in this lobby with the exception of round 4. With the exception of round 4, J-Set has been up in this lobby. Ghost was here for round 4. Oh, yeah, round 4, Ghost had the fastest time. J-Set has set the points for his group all of the time. And yeah, so the championship right now for the team championship is Sector 7 and 10/10ths. And then RWB right behind them by 40 points exactly. BBL in 5th. And RA and ZRT. So it's the team championship. In case you were curious to know. Let's check up front. Banana 2.7. Odin 7 seconds to Ando. 2.7 to first place. So we'll see how he performs there. Ando still defending from the truth. Actually, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was. So, yeah, Ando in 3rd, truth in 4th. 5th is still Shredda. He's recovering, getting used to these medium tires. Starting to turn some better laps. I see him all evenly in the mid-12s now as he gets these tires figured out. Craft right behind him in 6th, just about a second and a half. That is a 20-second gap to Hovercraft's teammate Rusty Maggots on a camera that doesn't seem to work very good. There's Rusty. And then Rusty has a 16-second gap to his next teammate, Stig. And then back here, 8 seconds later, we've got finalizing Black Friday fighting for that 9th and 10th spot. Right there. Warpig's running in 11th, and 12th is Nuke. 13th is J-Set and Gravedigger in 14th. But this is our closest little battle. Actually, there's another one right here. I think, are these? Yeah, it's these guys. P10 and P3. Truth is around Ando? Yep, he did it. We missed it. But Truth makes it happen. So he's up into third. That battle for 10th is kind of heating up. Doesn't look like Ando's ready to just throw in the towel either. So I think we're still going to see plenty of action between these guys. We're spaced out quite a bit already. So finalized at Zia. So we'll keep an eye on this final podium spot because P1 and 2 are way up there. It's getting dark and I don't know why they haven't turned the stadium lights on. Seconds to P2. That's crazy. Odin is making some inroads. Sub 3 seconds now up to Banana. And that was a little over 3.5 seconds. So he's gained a little bit of time there. Still about 2.5 seconds, not too bad. There goes P2. And not far away goes P3 too. So, actually Truth has gained some time now, under 7 seconds. So, I think Truth is putting on the afterburner, so to speak. There's only 24 minutes left in this race. If he's going to do anything, it's going to need to start happening. So, let's already gapped Ando by 1.2 seconds. So I think Truth was getting held up there trying to catch up to the leader. I know these guys are on radio together, so I don't know if maybe they talk to each other about that. And we'll say go ahead. I guess we'll see. And look at this, HyPrix is only just under 2 seconds behind that, so he could come and play a role as he's moved up into the top 5, and Shredder now has dropped back into 6th. So all that work he did at the beginning of the race, he was looking pretty good, and then just something happened. Those medium tires were not his friend for the first 3 or 4 laps. And that just brought him right back into the clutches of Odin and the rest of the group until he could get those medium tires figured out. But he's there. He's in sixth place. It's not too bad. He's running fifth place in the championship, and two of the drivers he's battling are actually behind him. So that'll be good for him. That's wise. Slowed down, but he's about to be a sub 6 from Truth if he's not careful. Truth is making some moves. Looking okay. I think sixth place is about all he'll fall to unless he has an accident, because Rusty is about 7 seconds back there, or 19 seconds running in 7th. Stig running in 8th, and who's that? Oh, finalized. Okay, so Stig is running in 8th. Finalized up in 10th place, but this is not over. These two. They are having themselves some fun. It looks like Black Friday's about to try to make an overtake there. Can he get it done? Finalize is going to hold that inside line and take it away from him. So see if he can make something work with it. This is going to be a hard-fought battle through the rest of this. That is for sure. This is not going to be easy. Come on, cameras. Stop it. Probably one of the calmest guys I've ever talked to. I wish I was in my place in life that he is right now, because he seems to be living his best life right now. So it's not too sure. Someday I'll get there. That's for sure. Oh, we lost somebody. Where'd 15th go? Okay, we lost somebody. I'm going to just check some things here. Nothing changing up near the front. Ando kind of sitting in between Hovercraft and Truth. So what happened? Who was it that we lost? Who did we lose? Who the heck am I missing? Somebody tell me.
That's you, chat. You gotta tell me. Who did we lose? I can look at the chat and see. Banana, Odin here. Shredder is here. Finalized. Ando, Friday. Wait, is Black Friday still here? Yeah, because he was just battling. There he is. Black Friday's here. Rusty's here. Oh, wait. And Stig is here. Yeah, Warpig, J-Set, Newt, Gravedigger. So it was the one other person that was supposed to be here. Was... is it the racing accountant that was supposed to be here? That's who we lost, isn't it? Yeah, we lost the racing accountant. That's what it was. Bummer. I don't know if we lost him. Yeah, we lost him, but okay. Well, alright, so Banana, 1.7. Odin's making some gains, almost a full second. So Odin kind of picking things up here with 16 minutes left. Truth, he's got 1.7 to Ando. That is not enough to be comfortable with this much time left in the race. Hovercraft is right there too. And the team captain, oh my goodness, Nick, is just, all of his guys are performing well. And unfortunately, they all have to pass him. And I guess if there's anybody that's going to make it easy on him, it'll be Nick. He'll move out of the way and give them all the tow. So, in looking at the scoring right now, if everybody finishes on the track where they're finishing and nobody changes positions, I think we have Banana still leading, Odin in second, and I think Rusty Maggots moves up to third, Finalize will move to fourth, Shredder will be fifth, and Stig sixth, and Nuke will be seventh. So Nuke has shown up for every race in Rome, and he's performing. He's getting on the track and he's getting points. So yeah, Banana and Odin are going to be your top two drivers in the championship at this rate. Now, this is what we have to look for, because I think Odin might be able to make something happen. So we're going to keep an eye on this guy right here. Oof. We're going to keep an eye on him right here, because if they make a change, it can be all of the difference in, come on, cameras, glitchy stuff. So I wonder if we switch Odin, and I'm just going to do watching this. The class championship would be, Banana would still be leading, but only by, if Odin gets around Banana and wins this race, they will be going into round 7 with a 3-point difference, with Banana ahead of Odin by only 3 points. Wow. So yeah, these guys are going to make this interesting for us. Good times. I know Mr. Aussie Sim Racing in the chat is probably going, seems to be his team. Truth has eked out a little bit more time against Ando. And then Hovercraft's right there with him. Now Shredder did get his fuel stuff right. He's about the same as all the rest of the guys there. But he just, those medium tires, not his friends at the beginning of the stint. What's this right here? Oh, I almost missed a good little battle. Look at this finalized. Stig, Black Friday, finalizes leading them, and he needs to stay there if he wants to have those good points. Though that difference in points is just one position after fourth. So fourth place on this lobby is 72 points, and then it just goes down from there, 70. And so Finalize has got 1 point over Stig so far on the track. Finalized has about, if they finish this race, 4 points over Shredder. So there's a lot happening here. These guys are really battling this out here.
Black Friday's like, I'm in this. I need to win it. Black Friday, you try to go around the long way. If you can keep the front of the car around, nope, you can't. I say he can get that inside. He's going to try a little switcheroo, but Stig's going to be like, nope, I'm going to block that right off. Take that noise somewhere else, he says. Black Friday, trying to make some moves. Work? I don't know. Stig has that primary line. Look at these two. This top 10 battle is for real, and I'm liking it. We're going to come back to this in just a second. I want to check on the leader. Oof. Oof. We got that happening too. Okay. So Stig drops into 10th. Friday up into 9th. But the leader is kind of in trouble. It's so much fun to have somebody on the track around you to race with. Get your adrenaline pumping. Still about 7/10. We'll see what happens as we get a little closer. There's only 10 minutes left in this race. Good golly, man, that went by fast. Okay, well, all right. So Banana and Odin came in 1-2 in the championship into this race, and they're now going to be still 1-2 going at the end of this one, presumably if they finish the race. Rusty Maggots was running in third and should still, based on where he's at on the track right now, that shouldn't change. So the top 5, 6, 7, the top 7 or 8 aren't changing in this race. I mean, they're getting different points and moving around, yes, but I meant like they're not changing their spot in the class. So, all right, we're gonna keep an eye on this here. This is for the lead with 8 minutes left to go. Truth is doing okay. He's built a 3.5 second gap to Ando. Ando's got some space with Hovercraft. There he is right there. Hovercraft's got plenty of space to Shredda, who's in 6th. Rusty, he's still in 7th place, not doing too bad. Finalized, still in that 8th spot. And that's helping him with his points. It's all the points he needs. Black Friday, he's kind of eked out some time for Stig. I think Stig is done with that fight. And he's back in 10th. Warpig still sitting in 11th with Nuke in 12th. J-Set in 13th and Gravedigger in 14th. So we lost the racing accountant. I don't know why, but we did. So I guess we'll see how that goes as far as Banana getting really wobbly through after turn one.
see, what does it look like from inside Odin's car as he's trying to chase him down? I don't know what view he runs in. I don't race in anything but cockpit mode anymore, ever, for anything. So this is my view whenever I'm racing. It's definitely harder. You don't get to see as much going on around you as you do, in like, this mode. You can see everything. But to me, that's just not, it just doesn't feel the same. It's not as immersive. It's also not as competitive if you're racing against people that way. But, and I'm not sure if there's anybody here that's doing it, but there are people that race this game on a controller, and they are fast. Speaking of fast, these guys are now running higher 112s as these tires are getting up. They were mid-12s, and now the tires are starting to show signs of distress. Signs of distress. That's a good word. Getting close, so close. Loaded right on the back of him. 6.5 minutes to go. That's only about 5 more laps. There's not a lot of time left for Odin to get anything done. Come on, cameras, stop doing this with me. This is our closest battle on track for position, and also exciting. So, fuel lights are on these drivers up front, so they got their fuel about to the right spot, presumably. We'll see. P3 is not far back though, that's the truth. And nothing but the truth. I had to, right? Okay. So there he is in third. A huge lead over Ando for that podium spot. Which would be awesome. I haven't got to talk to Truth in a podium interview in a while, so that'll be fun. We're halfway through the season, I'm telling you. This is getting pretty exciting. And also, we have a new series that's going to be coming to Gran Turismo here, GT Champions. And I secured some sponsors, and I think we'll be able to pull this thing off. And it's going to be a lot of fun, presumably. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be announcing our new iRacing series that's going to be coming out. The F4 Cup finishes next weekend, and then the weekend after that is not the weekend after that, but the one weekend after that is the Bathurst 12 Hours. So we won't be having any racing on that day because many of the drivers will be racing in that. At least in iRacing, we'll still be doing the Gran Turismo races. Okay. Banana first. I'm going to just do a quick rundown. Odin in second. Truth is in third. Fourth, still Ando with Hovercraft in the top 5. Shredda ran the whole front half of this race in first by a long shot, and then something went wrong the moment he got on those medium tires, and that was all she wrote. Drops back to 6th. He won't fall any further than that unless he runs out of gas. Back in 7th, Rusty. J-Set, who is a lap down, is running in 13th right behind him. Finalized, running in 8th, but Black Friday. Black Friday is right there on him, and both of them, fuel lights are flashing. Just a couple more laps to go, maybe 3 or 4, depending on when the timer runs out for him. Stig into 10th, and then we've got Warpig in 11th, Nuke in 12th, J-Set 13th, Gravedigger in 14th, and we lost the racing accountant, so he would, unless it's a rage quit, is going to get the 15th spot. But 3 minutes, just less than 3 minutes for this race to be over. That's going to be 3 more laps. Do these guys have the fuel? Do they have the stamina to make it work? They have plenty of time to
Truth to just soft pedal it and finish the race and not lose a spot, but I don't think they're going to do that. These are teammates. They are battling for this win. I guarantee you that towards that closing lap, you're going to see some late breaks from both drivers. Banana trying to defend and Odin trying to creep up closer. And don't forget to stick around because we are going to have, hey, what's up, Black Flag? We're going to have other interviews with these guys right afterwards, so stick around for that. Hopefully, we can get Odin in here. He usually has trouble getting into these things, but 1 minute he's flashing his teammates saying, "You're doing it, dude, you're doing it." They are so close on fuel, guys. They're going to have to do one more lap than this. So there's this is their penultimate lap right now, and then they'll have one more to go. Let's just quickly check and see if anything has changed. Everybody's still where they were 1 through 6. But this whole thing is changing around quite a bit. Rusty Maggots has made his way up into 7th. Actually, he was already in 7th. They're just catching him, I think. Nope. I was looking in the wrong place. Finalized, running in 8th. It was Black Friday at one point, and these two have been going back and forth over it, but yeah, they're going to hold that together. Finalized was holding the 4th place in the championship, and every point counts, so he's got to keep Black Friday back there. I don't know if these guys are going to make it. What is this? Who's this up here? Jason. Okay, so back into first place we go. Banana coming across. White flag this time by. And Banana is poised to win this race. Now, has Banana won any races before? The answer is yes. Last round he won at Big Willow, and he finished in 3rd in round 1. So this is really solid point getting for him. Here comes Odin, right on top of him. Ooh, these guys are battling it out all the way to the end of the track. All the way to the end. Now we're going to see some other folks crossing the line. I don't think we're going to have... Finalize has still got that spot. They're going to come across the line before the leaders, who are not far behind them. We're going to see, can Black Friday get anywhere? As long as Finalize gets a good run out of the corner, he's going to come across the line and get that one, and it looks like he will. So Finalize is going to get that spot. Rusty comes home in 7th. But here we go. The drag race down. Odin not close enough for the slipstream, but pretty close. And it looks like Banana is going to get it, you guys. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Banana comes across the line. There's a checkered flag. Banana gets P1. Odin, P2. Truth, he is going to come across the line. He's going to get that 3rd spot. I'm excited because I get to talk to him once again. And Ando's going to come across. He's going to get that 4th spot. Great points. Hovercraft, top 5 finish. Congratulations there. And Shredda, who ran the whole race out front, the whole first half of the race, finds himself in 6th place at the end of the race. But it is what it is. He got it done. But there's the winners right there. Odin and Banana. Banana gets the big victory. Way to go, man. That was awesome. So, okay then. That was fun. So victory presents itself here with Banana. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to head over and go. Oh, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the scoring, shall we? First, before I forget, I got to do it or my ADD will just get me all kinds of out of the way. All right, so there we go. There is your official results. And Banana does get the fastest lap. I forgot to even look at that. So to everybody else that raced in this lobby, he's going to start on pole again in the next round. So that's pretty cool. So he'll get to do that. The drivers that are in the lobby here now will all have to start behind him. Now, did anybody in lobby 2 get a faster lap time? I don't know. We'll see. But when we come back to do
Red Bull Ring is going to be good stuff. So there you go. Banana, Odin, Truth, Ando, and Hovercraft. Your top 5, followed by Shredda, Rusty, finalized Black Friday, and Stig to round out your top 10. And Warpig, Nuke, J-Set, Gravedigger, and the Racing Accountant finish out your top 15. So there they all are. There's the points. There's the scoring. There's the times. We'll get back to all that stuff in a minute. All right, let me go find ourselves some drivers to talk to, and you folks just stick around for just a minute, and I'll be right back to you. Yeah, let me turn on the microphones. That always works better when we have the audio working, right? Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to the button. Where's my button? Button. Where's the button? There you go. Are you there?
Yep.
There you are. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. That was going to be close. All right. So, third place, man. Congratulations. Way to go.
Thank you.
Got a little boring there towards the latter half of the race. You kind of had your little gap and everything was cool. But, boy, you did get to battle it out with Ando and Hovercraft and those guys for quite a bit. How'd that race go for you?
Yeah, it was okay. I had a bad start, which I screwed myself there. But then settled in, and then kind of I don't know. Ando passed me in the pit with fuel or something, and then I was behind him, and then I had more pace, so then I went ahead, and then it just turned into this thing where I was looking at the interval, and it was they would kind of get a little bit ahead, and come a little bit back, and then get ahead again, and they were just like up there working together, and I just kept driving, and it's like at some point it was just it was clear I was going to finish third, so those guys did a really good job. Yeah, so I'm okay. I guess mostly happy with it.
Okay. Hey, a podium's a podium, man.
Yeah, it's good.
If I did all my scoring right, and this doesn't count anybody that's down in the lower lobbies, but pretty much all of you were up here, that would put you in P11 in the championship.
Yeah.
Gravedigger and J-Set just ahead of you, tied. So there's still plenty of racing to go. You never know how it's going to go, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, man. Good job.
Yep, thanks.
Any shout-outs, and we'll go talk to one of the next two guys.
Just congratulations to those two guys, and shout-outs to my teammates, and all those guys, Ando, Hover, et cetera, et cetera. There's too many of them to name. And thanks for hosting everything. That's it.
Awesome. Thanks, bud. All right. Odin, buddy, you there?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, mate?
Good. I was always wondering if I was going to get to talk to you, but I wasn't going to be doing the Lobby One broadcast this year, but now I am, so I get to talk to you.
Yeah.
So,
Unreal.
Congrats, man! Way to go! Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
There was a couple of times where you just like climbed right to the back of these guys, like out of nowhere, and then kind of once you got there, it's the old saying goes, right? It's one thing to catch them, it's another thing to pass them, right?
For sure. I didn't get a chance to do much practice in the lead up to this, so I think the consistency was lacking a bit. So towards the end, it was really good. The start was shocking. So the race sort of just came to me as it went on. So.
Yep. Well, the fuel looked really close. Like you guys looked like you had maybe one lap of fuel left, so that was cutting it close.
Yeah. I was talking to Banana. He was a lot more fine than I was. I should have had a bit more of a crack on that last lap, but you don't want to spin your teammate, so.
Yeah, I was wondering how you guys were going to manage that.
Nah, we're just having a bit of fun and having a laugh in the party and enjoying ourselves, so it was good.
Awesome, man. Well, congratulations. That's good stuff.
Thank you.
That finish right there. If I did all my points right, which I probably didn't because I always get things wrong. But I mean, you guys were pretty easy to figure out 1 and 2. It's not hard to screw that one up. But that puts you guys pretty much dead even going into the next round. 447 for you, 450 for Banana. 3-point difference.
Jeez.
Yeah, neither one of you are going to be able to relax for the rest of the season.
It's all right. I enjoy racing Banana, so it'll be cool. We'll keep doing it, and we'll see where we end up.
Awesome. Congratulations again, man. Any shout-outs before we go talk to the big wiener?
Look, just the teammates. Friday, Gravedigger, Banana. They're all just really quick, and also Shred. I think he would have been there with us if he didn't I think he made a mistake on fuel. I don't want to say he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
He would have been right there with us for sure.
Yeah, he came out with like
we
almost
saw the
a
number
quarter tank
and we're like,
less fuel.
What?
I was like, how did he get so far ahead? And then I looked at his fuel gauge. I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt later.
Yeah. So it's unlucky for him. He was fast today. So.
Yeah, he was. Well, you know what? He was really flying on those hard tires, and then he got on those medium tires, and he just was dog poo for like 4 or 5 laps until he got them figured out, and then he got consistent. He was running similar lap times to you guys on those medium tires.
I think the start of that stint he would have been very fuel limited. I think so. Once he got the fuel sorted, he would have been quick again, I'd imagine. So.
Yep. Well, cool. Congratulations, man. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. Any shout outs? Oh, you already did that. Never mind. I'm tired. I'm old. It's been a long day. I had some racing to do earlier today myself, and then doing this race. It's hard. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to move on to the winner. Yeah, boy. There he is, Banana. I couldn't find a Banana like meme song that I could play for you. Not in time. So you'll just have to be okay with that. Congratulations, dude.
You say you're tired? Oh man.
Are you tired?
Like I'm off the planet. I'm gonna fall asleep in this chair.
Oh, dude, that was some racing right there.
Yeah.
So you're coming down the front straight, and at one point you were about 6 seconds from Shredda, and then all of a sudden you were right on top of him in under a lap. Did something happen to him that you saw, or like you had a 6 second gap? It was big, and then
I think Matt said it prior that he just underfueled. Like that happened, and he had to adjust for it, right? And then on the straight, it was really obvious, like the way that I passed him, like that's as if I sabotaged his engine in a way, right? Like,
oh,
really,
it was that.
really
Okay,
bad.
I thought maybe he spun or went off the track or something, because it was a huge loss of time. So that's why I was wondering what happened.
Strategic mistake, man. This was bad.
Yeah, it
Would have
happens.
been a really good race.
It was. It was a really good race. There was
three-man
some
duel.
good battle. What's that?
A 3-man duel, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was plenty of battles. Your guy Black Friday was in the middle of one towards the end of the race and some parts of the middle, but towards the end it was him and like 3 other guys all battling for like 8th place. Him and Finalized and some others. There was a lot happening all around the track, and I think it was surprising to some that who some of the back markers were this round, and I think something happened to a couple of them, and they had to pit for damage and get that fixed. But
Yeah, you really have to get close to the walls on this track. Not
Yeah,
really much in
that's
it.
that could be scary. You gotta watch out for that stuff. That's for sure.
Bit of poo will come out if you don't watch out.
Yep. Awesome. Well, any parting words or shout outs to anybody?
Not much.
Nope. He says nope.
Keep a good eye on your fuel gauge, man, because I almost ran out. Matt just got that one almost in the bag. It was really close.
I saw that. I was like, you guys had a sliver of red on that. And I was like, how is that
had
working?
0% left on the finish line as well.
You did? Oh.
And on
Well, it's a
another
good thing you
note-
crossed the line when you did then, and not had to do another
Oh
lap.
yeah, man. Oh, I would have been screwed. And on another note, go to bed on time. It's the lesson that I've learned today again.
Wait, what time is it where you are?
It is 3 a.m.
Yeah, you're probably tired. You're gonna fall asleep right in the middle of this interview, aren't you?
Haven't I almost already?
I think maybe you have.
Nothing personal, dude, but dude, I'm hanging on. I'm
Yep.
running on fumes.
All right, we'll let you go and get some sleep, and the rest of the guys can go spray champagne all over each other and stuff. But good racing, you guys. Again, congratulations to all of you. Good job, and we'll see what you guys can do with that with the GT3. Let's see, what are we in? It's the Red Bull Ring in the AMG 2020. Yeah, that one's gonna keep you busy.
Right on. Okay.
Good luck on that one, you guys, and I'll let you guys head out and catch you guys later. All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye.
That was fun. All right, so it's always nice to get a little interview done with some of the podium finishers because, you know, they're just good people and they're racing, trying to have a good time. So, gotta love that. Well, hey everyone, thanks for coming by. That really was a fun race to actually watch. I was surprised that it went by so fast. I was like, it's already over? No. So, in any case, don't forget, coming up... Oh, actually, is that next weekend? Let me just check something really quick because I think we have... I don't think MX5 is next weekend because we just did it last weekend. But I know that there was one that was really close, that they were really close together. Oh, wait. I think it is. February 1st is next weekend. Yeah, so next weekend, Laguna Seca in the MX5s. And then we're going to have the next weekend will also be the final round of the Sim Race City F4 Cup. That'll be happening and getting finished up next weekend as well. And like I said, the MX5 Cup is going to finish up there at Laguna Seca. They'll be not finishing up. They'll be in round 4. And then we'll be back here in the AMG 20 in February 8th. We'll be here for Red Bull Ring, so that'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that one because that's going to be a really good race. All of these guys trying to figure out how to get their hands on one of these here winners' coins, and it's getting close. The battles are not over by a long shot. So stick around, folks, and make sure you hang out and, see how it all goes. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Origin Micro. Just call them. Just maybe you have some money to burn and you want to spend some money on some tech. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy having them around. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out, and we're gonna catch you guys next time around. And thanks Pix for everything, Etan and Ian and Nigel. Great job. That was a great combo. Boy, that was great. And Tatiana and Paul, I hope you guys are enjoying the 24-hour live in Florida, Luckies. And hope you guys have a lot of fun with that. And look forward to seeing you guys get back here. And we'll talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye now.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers, From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.